Hey, hey, y'all. How is everyone? Happy Thursday. Yay, Thursday. Let's see. Yes, yay, Thursday, y'all. Yay, Thursday. So I'm going to give it a minute to start showing up on the other side. Wow, the lag is going to be pretty good. I think, oh, there it goes. Thank you for showing up. Okay, yay. If you are with me, give a thumbs up, a little heart like this, or let me know that you are here in the chat. Um, I'm just, hey, oh, you're stalking? Okay, it's okay. I was forgot to come live because I was over there in Kathy's sale. I was just watching intently Kathy's sale, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be going live right now. So happy Thursday, everybody. I don't know about y'all, but it's hot. It's the first week of school. I'm still awake. That's good. Oh, Lord, she's doing double time. Her on the TV and you on the phone. Apple, I actually brought my books to show. They are adorable. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I am. Hey, Kathy Wiseman, how are you? You're a ninja. Hey, Karen, how are you? Um, it is hot. Like I literally walked outside this morning at 7:05. So I was running a little late. 7:05 this morning, y'all. And when I opened that garage door, as soon as I stepped out, it was like I had just gotten out of the shower. It was so wet and sticky. It was already 88 degrees with like 60 something percent humidity at 7:05. So our high while I was at work was 106 today. Ugh, miserable, miserable, miserable. And I saw my wonderful mail lady, and she was bringing me Claudia K's package. I just got my package from Claudia K from one of her sales, and I was like, oh, I thought you were coming in to get something cool to drink. She said, girl, I wish. They just look so hot in those little cars. So, and my arms is out today, y'all. My arms is out all day. They've been out, which normally doesn't happen. But our air conditioner in our school went out yesterday, and they were like, dress cool. So I have like a little flowy skirt on and the top to match. And I was like, I had a fan in the back of my car. I was ready. Um, what does that say? Hold on, I can't read it. And oh, me too. I got to hit her up. Okay, I was like, what does that say? But yeah, I was prepared for it to be hot. Now, the first day that I got back to work, y'all, they didn't have water or AC. Our chillers are just really old in that school, and with it being so hot in Texas, it's hard for those buildings to keep cool, and we're constantly going in and out, all the things. So, how's everybody else? I also got my package. I want to show you what I got. How's everybody doing? Kathy, how are you? Are you busy creating for the upcoming Halloween season? Apple, are you hot? How are your plants doing? I wanted to start doing indoor plants, but the one that I got didn't really make it. So I don't know if it's because I overwater them. I feel like they are thirsty, but I'm not sure. Karen, how are you? I have seven. Oh, you have 7 out of 8 left? Oh, I have 7 out of 80 left. But is that because it's their season? I'm ripping up paper as we speak. Is that because it's their season to like die off and come back, Apple? 7 out of 80. Oh, you cried. I'm sorry. Yeah. And nothing lives outside. So I tried inside. Um, and I even leave the window up. It says it needs like 4 hours of indirect sun. Like it's an indoor plant, and that's what it says. But yeah, once every 2 weeks is enough for watering. Oh, yeah, I probably overwater. But I mean, I'm thirsty, so I'm you're they're thirsty too. So I want to show you what I got from Claudia K, y'all. I bought a lot of three swans. It was bad soil and everything I Oh no, apple, gross. Sorry. I got a lot of three swans from Claudia K. Two of them are marked Japan. I think the other one, I really don't know. Y'all can help me, but look at the first one. Doesn't that just scream like summertime? But I guess I could put a little fall foliage in there. Isn't that darling? That one's cute. It's a bitty. Then one smaller than that. This one is also marked Japan. Look how cute. Yeah, these could be. I need to start going to yeah, very MCM. What are the ones called where go in rocks and you don't plant them? I've succulents. These would be cute for succulents. These are really cute. And then the third one in that lot that I got from her is this. And I kind of thought it looked almost McCoy-ish, but not quite. I wasn't sure. Shawnee, McCoy-ish. I don't know. But this one's really cute. So I got all three of these in one lot. It was a really, really good deal. Really, really good. I know. I'm not a big swan person, but I really, really liked um the orange and yellow one. I just thought that was cute. It says you can grow plants in water. Get you some photos. Girl, you know what I can grow? I can grow ryegrass seed. In kindergarten, when I taught kindergarten, it's immediate gratification, and it'll grow on a wet rock. And so that's what you use for the hair and things. And so I'm all like, put some ryegrass seed in it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, oh, it's just so hot, y'all. So, so hot. But this air conditioning is kicking. Is anybody else freezing when they go in a place with air conditioning? I know I am. I'm like, why is it so cold in there? They're like, you just said you were hot. Yes, I am. I am hot. All right, got to show y'all also before we get started. Thank y'all for being here today. I got a little note on my Hello Kitty stationery that Apple Martini got me I put a little post on it yesterday. She bought this set of books from Angie's Oddities, and she thought of me. So there is Holiday at Greenfield Farm. Look at that little fella. He looks like a Texan. Having a wonderful time. Wish you were here, Terry. Look at the darling little graphics in these. So good. Is there a donkey in this one? Hold on. Of course, it has cats. Which one has cats? Let me see. I see cows. I see a horse. It does have chickens. It has chickens. They're going fishing. If it doesn't have a donkey, it's got to have chickens in it. So we've got the chickens. Oh, look at that big old horse. It's like a Clydesdale. Oh my gosh, look at the cat. Oh yeah, the stationery. Look at this. Pig butt. And this little bitty lamb. So I love that one. And then this is Toby runs away. Look at Toby's mad face. Toby is running away. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He's madder than I don't know what. So he decided he's running away. Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you? I'm looking at some books that Apple got me from Angie's Oddities. And look at the rooster. And when I got home yesterday, really tired, I had friend mail. Friend mail. I was so excited. Oh, I guess he came back home because he got cookies. Then I got Wiggy the dog. He's super cute. I love the little simple illustrations in this one. Look at him. I'm keeping most of these. What are you crazy? It's my present. These are the Tut Tut Tales. So it's basically like little morals. Angelica Jones, she's skin and bones. And then Michael McGrew, who always says boo. So he walks around scaring people all the time. Dickory Dowell, Soap Suds, and Towel. What does he? Oh, he must be dirty. He must be getting dirty all the time. Oh, I don't know what this word is, y'all. I was about to say this word. Hey, Bree, I was about to say this word. Mah- Mahitable moss. Mahitable moss. That's like these kids. And Mahitable moss uh, was a terrible boss. She a little bossy. Mahitable Madeline, Mary Ann Moss, was a beautiful child, but a terrible boss. Yeah, she'd shout, "I'm the captain," when playing a game. Next time it's your turn. Next time never came. If friends made her it or balked at her wishes, she always went home with her dolls and her dishes. She's a brat. Let's see. I was going to see. Oh, not Imogene, maybe. Was a crybaby. Hey, Lena, how are you? There once was a child called Imogene Maybe. Though I hate to admit it, she was a crybaby. Timothy Tabor. Oh, Tabor. Because a fine little boy was Timothy Tabor, although I must mention that he was a grabber. So funny little stories there. And then I believe that this is why she saw these books and thought of me. Look at him. He's adorable. He's adorable. I'm just going to leave you with this. Ready? Look at that. Oh, look, this one must be a girl because she got curls. I can't wait to read this story. Look, there's somebody chasing, seems completely unbothered. That's why I dated Timothy. Oh, oh, look, maybe I am the donkey. He looks tired. This is the cutest little thing. I can't wait to read the story. I think this is Pancho. Poncho, Poncho the donkey Poncho was discouraged. He didn't like the man he worked for. The man's name was Mr. Stitchkin, and he made Poncho work all the time. Exactly. He didn't give Poncho enough to eat, and sometimes he beat him with a stick. But most of all, Poncho was discouraged about his ears. They tremendously big ears, even for a donkey. Well, I hope you kick that man for calling me right now. Thank you, Apple. I really appreciate that. That was a really good lift me up. It was a really good lift me up. So I got some good things in the mail yesterday, and I got a really sweet treat from Apple. Some friend mail these books. I got the thing from Apple yesterday, and my book, my box from Claudia today. So it's been a good day. Wonder what I'll get tomorrow. I'll be so disappointed if I get home and it's like the bills. It's time for the bills to start rolling in. So, all right, y'all, thank you so much for being here. I know there's lots of places that you could be. Hopefully, that it is in air conditioning and you are chilling out, having a good time. I have fall and a little Halloween because I'm oh so sick of the heat. So I figure if I surround myself with things about the fall season, colors and decor and all that, that it will manifest and I will get it. Bree, did I say hey to you? I almost forgot to say hey to Bree. I'm sorry, Bree. So I have 20 items today, and I don't even know if I have any. I have to look and see if I have any um, offer ups. I'll have to look at that. I think it's just straight claim with a couple of choices. I do have some add-ons though. So if you purchase something tonight, then you will have an option for add-ons. Um, what do I have coming up? I have to record a video for y'all because I have a haul of some things down here and I need to get that out for Tuesday. But this Sunday, coming up on my channel at 11 a.m. Central Time on Sunday, is a fundraiser jewelry sale. LaDonna, Cheryl, the Donna at Bayou Belle Boutique, Cheryl, Shiny Squirrel, and myself are going to be here on my channel doing a jewelry sale fundraiser style. It is going to be 50% of each piece sold, not the shipping or whatever, but 50% of the item, the cost of the item is going to be donated to the Weathered Fence Post, Mr. Steve and Miss Heidi. Mr. Steve continues to be in the burn unit in North Carolina. He was burned at work by a chemical burn, and he has been doing really great. You can catch up with all the information on their channel, but we'll have their GoFundMe and everything. So basically, we're going to collect the money, and I'm going to make a donation under jewelry fundraiser if it'll let me. If not, I'll do our channel name. And then, hey, LaDonna, oh yeah, I had to do dog baths. She let the dogs out, and they rolled in rabbit poo. I bet you were one happy mama. And I'm not sponsored, but I'm going to tell you this is really, really good. The kiwi strawberry, so good. So yes, just talking about our jewelry sale. She gives a lot of information. Miss Heidi does about Mr. Steve. They're in North Carolina. I met them through Miss Joanne, who used to be a work in progress. Her channel name changed to Bat Thrift Crazy. I started watching them through her. They have booths in some of their shops. Really nice, really good people, hardworking people. And, it was a small company. And so right now they're responsible for all the bills until they can get some other help. And just to park, y'all know when you visit somebody in the hospital, to go parking is like $20. So yeah, and she's still trying to work and visit him and make sure do all the things. So prayers go out to them. If you are a praying person, hey mom, my mama says she sees us. Um, then we would love for you to pray. If you love to send smoke signals, positive vibes, whatever you want to do, as long as it's positive and healing, to Mr. Steve and Miss Heidi. We would appreciate it. Oh, Bree, LaDonna has a Mahjong bracelet that she's bringing Sunday. There you go. There you go. I pulled some stuff, y'all, but I don't know. I might want to change it up. So let's get started with my sale tonight, y'all, because I've got some good things. I'm gonna start with the first thing is gonna be a choice, and it's only gonna be $6. It is last year's inventory. It is a fall, but I wanted to bring it to y'all first. One, it reminded me that Dolores and I were just talking when we did our haul on Sunday about wall pockets. And we were talking about all the different ways you could use wall pockets, and that wall pockets are really popular over there. And over here, I'm like, I don't feel like they're as popular. I'm glad you made it home safely, Karen. So I don't know if they are as popular here, but space-wise, yes. But she said put faux stuff in it. I think we could come up with something a little bit better. I'm almost thinking assemblage-ish that you could hang on the wall. And that's what I'm going to start with. I have a choice. It is going to be number 25, and it is $6. Number 25, $6, but I have two things, not two of these. The first is going to be this little wall pocket. And y'all, I feel like a fall assemblage with maybe like a little squirrel or some acorns. Acorns, that's what this girl at work calls them. Thank you so much, Karen, for putting in the Weathered Fence Post YouTube channel. So it is a little wall pocket. It's small, it's smaller, so it's not going to take up too much space, but it does have a beautiful little transfer right here, and it's got the little gold gilding on it. It's in excellent condition, that cornucopia style. But I think making you a little fall foliage, um, and it would be hanging, no chips or cracks in this. It's going to be $6, number 25. That's the first choice. This is going to be, I'm going to call this 6.5 inches from here to here, 6.5 inches. And width-wise, I'm going to call it about 6.5 too, from here to here, the longest part. So this is super cute. I love the scallop on this, but I think making this into an assemblage is the key, unless you're a plant person. Clearly, I'm not a plant person because I tried two of them. One of them, they say you basically can't kill. Hey, Miss Helen, how are you? Thank you so much for dropping by. And we need to be doing some crafting, y'all. LaDonna and Cheryl and I were talking about that today. But look at here. If we use this and do a little fall assemblage, maybe a squirrel, an acorn, something like that, I think this is super cute. This one is going to be $6, number 25. The other choice for $6 is going to be a leaf 3 divided dish. Now, this is a ceramic piece, and I don't know if this is going to be a hobbyist piece, like an amateur piece, or if it's not made, it's not marked, it's not signed. Yeah, I think we need to do some crafting, but they did have the little veining in there. Now, this one is going to be about 12 inches long, and it does have some crazing in it. I'm going to call it about 6.5. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the crazing, but there is some crazing in it. It's a great little speckle glaze. See the speckle glaze in that? It's like a brown or a tan. This is the back. Kind of looks, I don't know. Well, we'll leave that alone. I mean, maybe we'll turn it this way and it'll look like an owl, because the other way it did not look like an owl. This kind of looks like a belly right here. All I kept thinking was like a Buddha belly right here. I know, huh? And there's no way to really turn it, Apple. There really isn't. But I have the two pieces. I just really thought this was cute too. Um, but now I can't unsee that at all. Oh, it's been a long day. I just tickled myself, y'all. I just can't unsee it. I don't know. Okay, your choice. The first item, $6 choice. $6 choice. The wall pocket or the 3 divided. It must be the heat. It is, because I cannot unsee that now. My eyes. They say my eyes. Yes, my eyes. For the love. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see if LaDonna, let's help me make. Well, Miss Helen, LaDonna, somebody who does crafting and makes assemblages. LaDonna and I were talking about it. She was like, I don't know. I'd have to find something. I go, yeah, we can do it. We can do a craft. I'm always signing people up to do stuff, and they're like, right. All right. My next item is going to be a little vintage pool toy. I think it was like a Christmas toy, like an ornament. I've had a couple of these, but this one is the little German girl. So this made me think of Oktoberfest, because it's a little wooden German pool toy. Isn't she cute? This one is going to be $12, and it's going to be number 8. The paint and everything is in excellent condition. She's got a little plastic ring here. The screws are back here, but all her painting is in excellent condition. She is going to be about 7.5, 7.25. But she's not marked. There's no mark or maker on there, but she's got the little wooden ball for the nose, and she does work. I do think that they were Christmas pull toys or something like that, but when I see an October girly, I always think Oktoberfest. The boy in one of those old totes, I was going to go, the German boy. LaDonna, you have the German boy? I had the jester. I had a jester, and he was a true jester, and then I had a clown, and then I had a Santa. So, well, maybe they're long lost loves, and maybe they could dance their way together. We'll hook them up. We'll create a whole story for them. She is $12, number 8. $12, number 8. All right. Reunited, and it feels so good, girl. All right. Oh, I need to put this back because I was supposed to go to the shop this weekend, but I'm going to be real honest. They're having some kind of market day or something. They're blocking off the street. I simply can't be asked to tote my things down the street. She, wait, LaDonna, she dumped him like Mary dumped Joseph. LaDonna had this whole conversation with her mom and us on Marco Polo today about Mary dumping Joseph. I don't know what she was talking about. My goodness. All right, y'all, let's switch gears to a little bit of Halloween. I love this mug. It's a Spectrum Design mug, and let's do it this way. It says spooky on both sides. And I love that it's kind of like a restaurant wear. I mean, it's larger, but it's a restaurant wear. On the inside is orange glaze with a bat. Isn't that cute? I just think it's so darling. I know, totes of adorbs. I actually know someone whose name is Spooky. One of my friends. Well, I think that that's his nickname. Of course, I think it's his nickname. But um, there's a little. You see the little skulls on there, and then glazed with the bat. I love something with a little peekaboo something in there. All right, y'all. This one is going to be $15, number 16. $15, number 16. It is big. It is about 4.25 inches tall. Hi, Cajun Rage. Um, I'm gonna say I did it last time, didn't I? Hold on. I don't want to make. Okay, I gotta figure out that because I said it was Lena and it's not Lena, but I I can't remember why I can't remember that. You're gonna have to help me out. All right. So it's like a restaurant wear, and it is 4.25. So it's a bigger mug. It has about a a little over 3.25 um, diameter. So it's a bigger mug. And it's got some weight to it because again, it is that restaurant wear style. It's really cute. But yeah, my friend's dad, his nickname is Spooky. And I always think that's so funny when I find something that has spooky on it. It was $15, number 16 for the mug. All right, let's see what else. Okay, I brought this one because we've been talking about this with jewelry. We had a conversation how people are using the neckties. Have you seen that one lady? Oh, she can do it so good. Neckties on a necklace, and then they wrap it and put the brooches and stuff on there. So cute. So I have a vintage tie, a vintage man's tie. And I have it wrapped up like this to go to the booth. It is like a dark navy or black with an orangish brown. And let me just show you. I don't, it is a ham fobs, hand fobs, and it is so pretty. So I know that she wears them. Somebody's going to have to help me. It is a beautiful paisley. Let me see if I can bring this down for a second. But she does it around like this, and then she wraps it. This is not right, but y'all will get the general feel. Hold on. And because I've watched that thing like 50, 111 times just so I could see it. And she wears it on a necklace, and she clasps it with a nice big brooch. Now you'll have to watch her video. I can send it to you because I saved it. But I thought this was neat. Now, even for the fall for a man, it is a vintage man's tie. It is wider here. Yeah, put on a necklace. Yeah, put that on the necklace and then wrap the things around. You've seen that lady. She's so good. But even for a man, this is a beautiful fall tie, and it feels so good. It is wider here, so a little bit of the vintage era, but I love that paisley, love the colors on that. This is going to be $10, number 8. $10, number 8 for the vintage men's tie. And I sent a bunch of ties to Lady Peacock in the UK because she has a bunch of men that shop for vintage ties. But I think this is so pretty. I love those colors. It's like an orange and black, orange and a really dark navy, but it's almost like a burnt orange, if you will. But yeah, I thought it was so pretty, and I'd love to be able to fix it up. Cheryl made a few of them with the necklaces. Oh, I haven't seen them, LaDonna. Did she show us? She probably showed us. I probably, I'm at work, so I can't see all the fun that they have. I usually catch up with all of their Marco Polos on the way home from work. Yeah, I think it's really cute, especially like on like a black glass bead necklace. If you did a black glass bead necklace and maybe like an orange or something like that. I've used ties as a headband. Oh, you'll have to show me how. Yeah, but I think this would be really cute. Again, it was $10, number 8. Oh, I love this. I think I need to steam it straight and hang it in the shop. I had it like this, but I'm afraid it will wrinkle. So I don't want it to wrinkle, but it looks good. It really does look good in this little mug. It goes right well with that. All right, y'all, let's see what's next. Okay, doily. I think y'all remember when I found these. This one I wanted to bring because I love all the colors in this. This is a 16-inch, the multicolored flower with the green trim, crochet doily. So here's the green. I love that green. And then look at all of these beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That's could go summer into fall, or it could go winter into spring. This was handmade by the lady who they were doing the clean out for. There are no breaks, no stains or anything in this. It is 16 inches, so it is larger. I love this. It is going to be $20, and it's going to be number 23. $20, number 23. Oh, the light is washing it out a little bit. But isn't it beautiful? Those colors are just fabulous. So I'm trying to see if it's coming across as vibrant. Not quite as vibrant as on my iPad as it is on my phone, but it is beautiful. I thought that would be really pretty. You can put any colored glass or clear glass under that. Karen K, were you trying to sit on your hands? Because I know you love a doily. Karen K loves a doily. All right, Karen K, I got you for the multicolored doily. Somebody actually, Christy asked me, was it a like a crochet blanket or was it a doily? And I said a doily. And then another person, I don't know that person. So if you're watching, thank you so much. They asked me if they could buy before the sale. And I said, no, I'm sorry. Once I show it, I like for it to be in the sale, which is why there's so many items today because I pulled them all out and recorded the reel, and then there was too many items. But I was like, too late. I got to put them in there. All right, Karen, thank you so much. Okay, the next is a choice. The next choice is going to be $8 choice. And I don't know how I got this on there. Karen, I need to get you your stuff so that you can start decorating, girl. She got some good fall stuff too. All right. I have, oh no, it's $6 choice, y'all. I'm sorry, $6 choice. I'm looking at the one in front of it or that was above it. So you have a choice of two items. The first item is going to be a four set of four 7-inch square napkins that have a cross stitch flower on there. They're all the same. So this is the outside. This is the inside. It is hand done. And I don't know how they do it, but there is four of them that match. So these are going to be this is a choice. $6 number two for the first item, $6 number two. So I would probably do them like that, right? Or do you do them like that? Oh, I like this better. It does have a little bit of the crochet right here and on the trim. They're trimmed out very nicely. Oh, that's cute. Okay, maybe. That's cute. Okay. Sorry, I'm playing with them. So four of the napkins for $6. Number two, or your other choice is, this is a really cool doll. I've had her in my actual decor for a couple of years. She's a vintage Native American doll with sleeper eyes. So her eyes they do close. So her eyes open and close. Her eyelashes are already painted on. So she doesn't even have the eyelashes on there. She has beading here, and then she's got a trim here. This is a hide little dress. You can see that there's a few beads missing on this side, and she does have her boots on. She does have her little hide boots on. I thought, now there was a little pouch back here, but I did not find her with said baby. It's just a pouch. So I don't know if that was for a baby or what. I'm assuming a little baby with her little hair. She is an older little doll, and she's the hard plastic little face. Now her arms move, but her legs do not. Her legs do not move. And she is going to stand right at 11 and a half inches. 11 and a half inches. So your choice of the set of four napkins or the little Native American sleeper doll, the little vintage doll, $6 number two. $6 number two, your choice. And yeah, I had her in my decor for years for the like November Thanksgiving with a cute little Native American book. And then I found a cute little postcard That was really good too. Her hide is in great shape, her clothing. All right. What is next? Let me put these back. I was supposed to message Miss Helen and I forgot. I said I was going to do that. All right. I have a vintage towel that is a field crest. It is super cool, y'all. It is going to be $15. It is a 45 by 25. It is the gold towel with the orange flowers. I love that. It's in excellent condition. There is the tag still. Field crest. And it says coordinated fabrics for bed and bath, patent pending, made in the USA. But it does still have the tag. So this is the end that has the orange flowers across it. 45. It's one of those good old thin towels, but it does have the fringe on the bottom. It is 45 by 25. It is $15, and it is going to be number 13. Number 13. My vintage towels. Dolores makes fun of me about my vintage towels, but they actually do very well for me in the shop. I mean, they're clean. She's always making fun of me about my towels. I'm like, Dolo, I don't put the towels I took a bath with in the shop. I do clean them. So that one is $15 and it is number 13. I just love those colors. Love those colors. All right, let me move over some of this stuff. I don't want to mess up my swans. And I'll worry the rest of that stuff later. Yeah, you sell them all the time on Etsy. Yeah. And especially if they're not torn or soiled or anything. And sometimes like that one, I would probably just accent in a bathroom with that. I probably wouldn't use it. But that's just me. All right, what's next? The next is another choice. And this choice is for $10 choice. The first choice, these are two pieces that I can hold on. I'm going to show, got to take this off for y'all because it's already ready for the shop. All right, this is a little brown bear honey pot, but I do want to tell you that the paint on the nose, now I can fix that if you want me to, but it is a brown bear honey pot, and it does have a plastic spoon in there. So let me take the top off. I can fix that paint for you if you would like. And I mean, I can always, you can tell that a small child maybe in Japan colored that in. We can fix that if you want me to. Some people don't want to. And then here's the bottom that says Honeypot. Just says HA on the bottom in that weave. He does have a little red bow tie. And then there's a little plastic spoon, a dipper spoon, that was in there. There is a little ding right here. I wanted to show you that that's paint that came off. I'm sure this was made in Japan. It just doesn't have that on there. So you have the little honey pot with the spoon. He's going to be $10, number 5. Thought this was cute for the fall. Or your other choice is going to be a 12-inch round lace trimmed doily with the orange flowers that is hand painted and it's signed. So remember, Zanette was, I think, grandmother, and then maybe Zanette was the mom and the other lady was the grandmother. But these are hand painted little doilies. There is one place right here where it has come unattached in the back. So I would use fabric glue because I don't sew, but it is hand painted. So here's all the little orange flowers. It is 12 inches round. I mean, they actually go well together. Look at that. How cute is that? They're going to be $10 each, and they're going to be number 5. $10 each, number 5. I just wish I could paint like this lady. I cannot. I have one more piece that is hers. I'm gonna. Is it next? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But it's coming up. I have one more, a bigger piece from her, and I just thought that these she did such a great job with this. I had to start bringing them because I'm going to be taking them to the shop. So I wanted to start giving y'all an opportunity. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna bring the tiebacks. And I have 2 sets. So I know, right? Very impressive. These are curtain tiebacks. They are the Boho tiebacks. You're going to get 2 in a set. So it's the little macrame style with the little boho leaves. So they have a wooden little ball. And I have 2 in a set. So I have 2 sets. So I have 4 total. Each set has 2. They are going to be $15 per set. So $7.50 per thing. The backing is still on these. So that keeps this from kind of fraying until you're ready. But it has the macrame style here. And then these are your adjuster piece, how you can adjust it. Goes all the way around to your wooden ball. So if you have a thicker curtain, you would use more space, but you could also make it a thinner tie back, or you could use this for something else. Hi, Miss Helen. How are you? Thanks for joining us. So in a set, there are 2, and they are new. Let me tell you, I don't think I have the dimensions on this tag. Boho macrame leaf curtain tiebacks. So let's see, that is 12. I'm going to say 24. Use the right side of the number stick. About 26. So total 26 inches. And again, there are 3 different places for you to use the tie piece to get them as tight as you want. So one set, $15, number 9. Number 9. If you want a set of these, put number 9. They are $15 per set. And I do have 2 sets. But, some people only have 2 curtains, like 1 window. And so 2 to tie back. And some people might have more than that. But they are $15 per set. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to display those in my booth, short of putting up a little curtain. But I think they're really cute. I wonder if you could use them for something else. What else could we use those for? I don't have curtains. I just have blinds. I have curtains in the bedroom, but they weren't going to match. And you have to take curtains down and wash them and get dust off of them. So I went with blinds where you can just wipe those down. So much easier. All right, my next one, y'all, is another piece of, it's Miss Ruth. Ruth Painter is the grandmother. Zanette is Ruth's daughter, so that makes Ruth the grandmother, Zanette the mother of the man. Is everybody following me? Who's on first? Ruth is grandma, and this is one of my favorite pieces. Sorry, y'all, I'm just drinking that out of that bottle right here on TV. Okay. Love this piece. This is a 32 by 17. It is trimmed out, hand painted, and it is signed. It's this one. Look at that artistry. This is all hand painted. It is hand painted on both ends, so it's on the white. It is trimmed out. It's trimmed out with this little lace. Hey, Al! I see I didn't say Lou this time. But it is on both sides. So it's on this end and it's on the other end. Isn't that beautiful? She hand painted that. And this one is signed and dated February of 02. So you can see signature and it says 202. But I could not believe, look at just the shading in that. Oh, so good. So it is longer. What did I say it was again? Everybody together. 32 by 17. So 17. It is so pretty. This in the center of your table for fall. So good. This one is going to be $28. $28, number 3. $28, number 3. I just think this is beautiful. Look at that. Oh gosh, the detail. No rips or tears or stains in the piece that is white. So it's in excellent condition. I think, and it's got a little bit, I don't think you can see it. It's got a little bit of shimmer in there. Can y'all see the little tiny bit of shimmer in the paint? She kind of did a little bit of brush of a glitter, but it's kind of like embedded in the paint. It's got a little bit of shimmer to that. 32 by 17. It is trimmed out. I think it's going to be a runner or a doily. Hand painted and signed. And it is going to be $28, number 3. $28, number 3. So pretty. I wish I could start mixing those colors, y'all, and I would just end with brown. I just don't have, I guess I just don't have what it takes. And then the little wispies that she did with those, so good. So pretty. All right, my next is an Anna Lee. And I am going to, I am going to do this one starting at half price. Well, actually more than half price. I'm going to start this at 12. I did have one. I just can't read my own writing. And it's because I can fix it for you, but this part of the little mask, so many people were touching it and looking at it that it came apart, but you just need a little bit of tack glue right there. I'm going to start this at $12. This is an Anna Lee. We'll look at it a little bit closer. It's a 1992 Anna Lee. So it is a vintage Anna Lee. He has the little wire in his feet. Are you naked under there, sir? I don't think that's a good idea. He is naked under there. What is going on? Here's the Anna Lee tag. 1992. And he has his little shoes and he does still have his trick-or-treat bag. That's original. And he does still have the little broom. That is original. Now, the little mask was supposed to be made to come up and down so that you can see the little face. Sir, there's his little face. I think just people playing with it over time. Oh, there it is. Maybe it would supposed to go up like this. They even have ears. Have you ever seen an Anna Lee ear? Look at that. So there's his little face. So excited. But just a little tack glue right there. I can actually fix that. He is going to start at $12 for the Anna Lee, and $19.92. He is 9.5 inches tall. 9.5 inches tall. But I just thought he was so darling. I do think that it was probably up here. You know, kids are going to wear their mask like that. But it does have the little mask. Several of them don't have the little mask with that. I like his little eyes to see for that. All right, if there's no interest, we will pass on the Anna Lee. You're super cute, little boy. Didn't I have a kitty cat witch? I think I had a kitty cat witch. She was cute too. All right, let me take that one down. My next one is going to be, y'all, I brought the Gone with the Wind book. So this is what this one says. First of all, there's string on it. 1973, first Avon printing of Gone with the Wind. It is the 50th anniversary commemorative edition paperback. Frankly, Scarlett, or yeah, I ain't know nothing about birth no babies. But first of all, if anybody has anybody seen this movie other than me, this is the longest movie of your life. Oh my gosh, this is the longest movie ever. It says right here, the immortal love epic of Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. Gone with the Wind sold more than 176,000 copies within the first 3 weeks of publication alone. And the following year, in 1937, was awarded the Pulitzer Prize. Purchased for the movies by MGM for a record sum, this unequaled novel was made into the most popular film of all time, having been seen by an international audience of well over 250 million people. Winner of 10 Academy Awards, Gone with the Wind continues to enthrall succeeding generations as no other film ever made. With more than 21 million copies sold and editions available in 31 countries worldwide, Gone with the Wind is truly the epic novel of our time. Yes, frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. And then she said, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies, but she did it. Y'all, it's the longest, it's like 5 hours, right? And it says Avon books are available at special quantity discounts for bulk services for sales, promotions, premiums, fundraising, and educational uses. And then it says copyright 1936 by the Macmillan Company, renewed 1964. And then this says first Avon printing 1973. Right down there. Oh my gosh, it says Scarlett O'Hara was not beautiful, but men seldom realized it when caught by her charm, as the Tarleton twins were. I thought she was really pretty. Yeah, I that you have to watch it in like over time, over days. But it's a paperback book. I probably could never read this book. Let me tell you why. First of all, it says, Yes'm, said Prissy, and turning sauntered down the walk at Snail's gate. Hurry, you snowpoke. Yes'm. First of all, I could never read it because look at the print. Do they make this in the jumbo print size? I just love Miss Prissy. Anyway, I found this book and I think that it is just the ultimate. So I am bringing this book for $10 and it is going to be number 6. $10, number 6. I would love to read it, but it doesn't look like it's ever really been read too much. It's not, the spine is not really broken. And maybe because maybe we should have it on, I know, Yes, audiobook. Maybe that's who it is. We could get a whole bunch of us to just read this together. George could narrate. George the Antique Nomad could narrate, and Miss Pamela Blanchard, she could be Scar. Hey, Miss Heidi, $10 number 6 for that one. $10 number 6. Yeah, I was about to. I was into classics and watched in one sitting. Miss Helen, you didn't have anything else on the agenda that day, did you? Mom, how many times? I know we've watched it. I know we've watched it. It was like a rite of passage. You couldn't really be a Southerner if you had not watched it at least once. But I don't think I had the attention span to sit there for 5 hours. I don't even watch movies now. I literally don't watch movies. It's just I can got so much I can do in 2 hours. Can you imagine 5? Holy cow. Okay, let me get going because we got some more stuff. Oh, and I want to not throw that away. The next item is George's 90-minute videos used to lull me to sleep. He has the best voice, right? Oh, he does. He has the best voice. Okay, this one is a vintage, it's new old stock, vintage 1987. It's a So Easy quilt picture pillow kit. So Easy quilt picture pillow kit. So I guess you make this quilted pillow, but look at the colors in that. So I think it was, I don't know, is it Miss Vicky? Her granddaughter is learning to sew. But these are all of now it's new in its box. This has just been messed up because some things were sitting on top of it, but it's still new in its shrink wrap and everything. These are all the ones that you can make. I like this one and this one, and I like the rainbow. But look at all the flower ones. So this is the one that's in this box. It is really cute. New old stock. This one is called Orange Rose. It is a 16 by 16, and so 16 by 16 is the cut size. The design is 14 by 14. Backing fabric and quilt batting included. Wow, I love that. Isn't that pretty? The new old stock quilt pillow kit is $16, number 4. $16, number 4. So do you have to sew all the way around those, right? Around each little thing? Because that's what it looks like right here. Oh my gosh. Mm, I don't know if this is for me. I used to love latch hook though. All right, the quilt pillow kit, $16, number 4. Oh, doll Native American, $6, number 2. If you said, hey, Miss Linda Punky, this girl, this girl, Miss Linda, thank you for joining me. She is $6. She is $6. She is number 2. And I will put you down for her. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. It's $6. You want the doll. I love the doll. She used to be in my decor, as I said. All right. Thank you so much. See, my dad called. I missed one. It's okay. It's okay. Um, you could go back, but I need somebody that knows how to sew or quilt or something to make that. I have this feeling that if somebody actually made them, they would sell like the Busilla kits and all of those. They're time consuming as you would not believe. I have a couple and I was like, oh, I'll just make those because you really don't have to sew. You just have to stitch. They're still in the bag. They're still in the bag. All right, I have another bell, but let me show you why I kept this bell out for Halloween. It is a Goebel Hummel. It is the 9th edition of the annual bell, 1986. It does have some crazing on it. It still has its little tag on there. It is 1986. but he's got a big old mean looking crow. I could not find this because, they all have a name, and I could not find this one. Now, there is crazing, which I think is even cooler. There is crazing in this one, but I love that he's got a big scary crow for Halloween. See, this is the kind of stuff that I'm like, you just set it out and it goes with Halloween, and you don't really need to do anything else with it. Now, you could snazz it up at the top, a bow, a little, what do you call that stuff that they put on the tree? Gosh, Mom is going to be like, your words are horrible. Yes, they are horrible because it's after 5 o'clock. But you could put a little trim or something on there with a bat or something. That is so cute, but I love this guy. Love this guy. Now, this is one of the Hummel bells, and it is going to be $10 number garland. Thank you. See, Apple gets it. Thank you, Kathy. $10 number one. With some black or orange garland, I'd probably use a ribbon because I like a big bow, like a big wired ribbon. I'm looking over here because I have white and orange chevron, but I also have some black. Oh, that would be so cute with that. It is $10 number one. I might have to put a ribbon on that. Heidi, you asked me. Oh, cool. Well, we do have a lot of air conditioner. My poor air conditioner hasn't even barely stopped. I don't have my blinds open as much as I'd like, but normally I would wake up every day and just open all the blinds, or when I get home, I open all the blinds, but it's just too hot. You can't cool the house down like that. So I have to live in the cave in the dark because this house is really dark. Okay, let's see what else I have. I have another doily that is hand painted. This one is a different color. It's an off-white color. It's 11 inches. It is round. It is hand painted and signed. I'm going to try to do something with my morning lace at Halloween this year. Oh, yeah, the light bill is really high. That would be pretty. Look at this one. So it's not white like these. So see the difference? This one is the big one that had the leaves on it. And this one has the flowers that are painted. It does have some sewn trim right here and some trim on the bottom. This is like a gold rickrack. And this has got 4 groups of flowers. Miss Ruth Painter painted this one. So Grandma painted this one. She signed this one. This one is 11 inches round. Thought that was so pretty. And it is going to be $14 number 20. $14 number 20. Yeah, it's like an off-white, but it's off-white, maybe a winter white. I'm not really sure. You see that? It's not beige, but I think it's a little darker than a winter white. So it's really pretty. It is going to be $14 number 20. And it's all hand painted and signed. It's got a little bit of the orange and kind of like a gold and brown in the center. I don't know what the name of this flower is. Very, very pretty. It is 11 inches and it is $14 number 20. These are so pretty. I love everything that these ladies made. All right. Did I tell y'all it's number 20? Yes, I did. I said number 20 on that one. Thought I was going crazy. All right. I have just a few more things. I've already been on an hour. Holy cow. This next one of my favorite finds. It is the Better Living. It is the November 1952. Oh, it would be pretty. Better Living. Look at that front cover. Look at that front cover. So I'm going to open it up. I put it in this little plastic thingy so we can look at it just a touch. Ah, no, stop. Don't do that. Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. Here we go. I think this is so good. So I have a Coca-Cola ad on the back, right? But it's even fall because of the pumpkins. Now, they have reinforced the spine with tape. Whoever had it before, reinforced the spine with tape. It's just amazing. I love this. Just for this alone, I love it. 1952. Look at these graphics. Oh, look at that. That's darling. Little Gerber ad. I'm going to see what other kind of, because I didn't look at it. Oh my gosh, y'all look. Long lasting lipstick, won't smear off, stays on all day. Bright red. Bright red lipsticks. Lots and lots of ads. Oh, look at that. The nails. That's a good lean. What do your hands reveal? Hands can talk, so watch what they say about you. How you use them, how you care for them will tell the world what you are. Hands reflect poise or the lack of it. Oops. Avoid those nervous gestures that betray self-confidence. Nail polish color is as important as the color of any fashion accessory you're wearing. For that beautiful American look in both nail and lip makeup, red with a hint of blue. Oh my, says I'm on order. Hands tell a personal grooming story too. Keep hand skin smooth and nails well manicured. Look at the ads. Look at those beautiful ads. You could literally just harvest this magazine for the ads if you dare took it apart. But some people do, and that's okay. Not the pineapple vinegar, the Nescafe. I have none. I am trying not to get my nails done. I'm trying to just see if how long they'll last without having a coating over them. Oh no. I have no idea. Not the Nico cook candy. Look at this. I would say soak them in cool water with a little Epsom salt. Look at that. I remember those candies. Do y'all remember those candies? They have fashion. Oh, y'all, look at these. Yeah, soak them in a little cool water with Epsom salt and then elevate them. They got a syrup recipe in here. Look at the Aunt Jemima syrup. The ads are everything. They've got great ads in here. The front cover is amazing too, y'all. Blueberry mix. Oh, look at the decor. This is Better Living November of 1952. Not dishes made with. All right, here we go. There's your whole living room in 1952. This is a really great magazine. Little van camp. Yeah, better soles in your shoes. Oh, baby oil. Not the niblets. Y'all, I love this. I did not take it out to look at it before, as you can tell. I love a good magazine. Oh, that's a good ad. See, most of these would just be great framed. Look at that baby Ruth. Isn't that amazing? All right, y'all. November 1952, Better Living magazine is going to be $20, number 14. $20, number 14. This is amazing. That's a really good magazine. And I did put it in here because I was taking it to the shop, as I told y'all, but I kind of want people to see it, but I'm afraid that people will tear it up. And I really don't want them to tear it up because I wouldn't want them to mess up the graphics, or it's already been taped. I think somebody just really liked it and they kept it taped. All right, this one is $20, number 14. See, it's already got the tag on it for the shop. $20, number 14. All right, y'all, I got some placemats. Anybody that likes Pyrex? This is a set of 6, double-sided. It's the American, double-sided Americana laminated placemats that match the Americana bowl for Pyrex. So this is one side and this is the other side. So they have all Americana line and these are placemats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will say that this one has some wrinkling in it. This one has wrinkling in it. Okay, you see that? The rest of them they seem to be a little bit more firm. But this is from that Pyrex pattern Americana. They're in excellent condition. These are going to be $12. There are 6 of them, right? Did I say 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are 6 of them. So you can see, let's see the coloring. It's a little off on this one. That's the only one that it's off on, because the rest of these are really, really, really good. So this one is, I'm thinking that this one, they may have used it because look, there's a little splice right there. So water may have gotten in this one. But these are 6 placemats for $12 and they are number 12. $12, number 12 for the 6 placemats. They are the Americana with the Pyrex. And Shelly said, I don't know if has Shelly already had these? Bree, you want the placemats? I will send you the placemats, Bree. I will get those in the mail. Thank you so much. I do have, oh, I didn't write down the doll for, oh gosh, I just totally drew a blank. Miss Linda. I was like, that was not what I was going to say. Miss Linda and Karen and Bree, I do have some add-ons at the bottom. Thank y'all so much for being here today. I have a couple of more items. I've got 4 more items, one of which is a choice. So I've got 3 more sets, and one of those is a choice. All right, y'all, I got some Pier 1 ornaments, glass, fall. They're so cute. These are Pier 1 and they are glass owls. I will take them out to show you, but I wanted to show you they all came in there. Pier 1 glass ornaments. And I opened them myself. I opened them because when I was in the store, I wanted to see if they were broken, and I want to get one out. Look at them. Look how darling. Look how darling those are. They are all the same. I'm going to guess that they're about between 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches. in diameter. They each have this little face. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. There are 6 of them. They are going to be $15 number 10. $15 number 10. I'm going to put each one back because I don't want to break them. But yeah, they're all the same. They kind of had a flat bottom, right? They do. They sit up. So I think, oh my gosh, I just had a brilliant, bright idea. What number are they? Number 10. Look at this. Hold on. Can I do it with my bad eyes? Because they stand up. They have a flat bottom. Not everybody can say they have a flat bottom. They are thin, they are glass, they have a flat bottom, and I'm thinking instead of using them as ornaments, now you could use them as ornaments, but they could be picture, postcard, dried painted leaves, anything like that. Great for an ephemera display. So there are 6. Did you see me count that? 6 of these for $15, new old stock, number 10. I've never seen these before either. At first, I thought they were red ornaments. It wasn't until I was checking, I cut them open to see if they were broken because I knew they were Pier 1 to notice that they were owls. And I never saw that they were owls before. And I just learned that they had a flat bottom. I didn't know that till I just took this one out. I didn't see that on the other one. Let me make sure they all have a flat bottom. Yeah, $15, number 10. Yep, they all have a flat bottom. But I do think for ephemera, just around the house, Christmas card display, so good. So you are going to get new old stock, Pier 1. I need to turn all of their little faces. So hold on, y'all. Let me turn their little cute faces so they'll be all right it'll be all right with the world. Let everybody see you cute little face. Okay, now you can tell they're owls. This is not how I found them, but oh well. 6 little owls. The little small round with the flat bottom. I love those. They are $15 number 10. Number 10. $15 number 10. Oh, I didn't even see my chat. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. No, I mean, mine is kind of flat, but it's not small. How about that? All right. Let me see what is next. Next is my Halloween pillow. This one is really cool. I'm going to take the tag off for the shop. It is going to be $18, y'all. It is a black cat. Look away, Renee, because you'll start sneezing. A black cat pillow. But what is cool is if you see Sleepy Hollow October 31st, and then there's some other places that have like a little spider, all different kinds of writing. Doctor Who? Dr. Fraud? October 31st. It's like a little letter or something that it has the writing all around it. Now, it is the burlap color, but it's more of a cotton material. It is trimmed out in a black velvet. That is a black velvet that is trimmed out. And this is printed. This is printed. This one is a bigger pillow. It's much bigger. So I'm going to say that it is, did I not measure it? Duh. 12 and 5.5. So like 17 or 18 inch. I don't know. Maybe Dr. Frankenstein. It could be. But there's nothing on the back. Good call, Heidi. I love that it's trimmed out in the black velvet. It gives it another texture to it. This one is going to be $18 and it is number 15. $18, number 15. It's a big one. It's a big pillow. It's not the little one. You know, last time I had a little pillow that said treat and it had the different textures. And this one is probably at least double that size. So this one is super, super cute. It doesn't say where it was made. I mean, like who made it rather, not where it was made. Like the company. Just says spot clean only. Oh, it's polyester. Kind of felt cotton, but I love that. All right, so that was that item. And here is the last one, but it is a choice of for $12. And this one is going to be a vintage 1960s. This one is a Lefton, hand-painted glazed Lefton Fruits of Italy divided tray. Here is the Lefton red foil sticker that, was that upside down? Yeah, that was upside down. And there's the number. Vintage 1960s hand-painted glazed Lefton Fruits of Italy divided tray. Like this. This one is going to be 9 inches by 5 inches. Hey, Cheryl. 9 inches by 5 inches. So 9 by 5. It's a double divided dish or a divided dish with two sides. And it's really got some great design in there. It's Lefton. So it's pretty cool. That is your first choice for $12, number 7. And your next choice for $12, number 7, is, oh, that hurt, a vintage red art glass hand-blown tomato with the applied green on the top. It does have a little divoted pontil mark right here, but it's smooth. It does sit flat. I love the red color in that. Great little clear green color. So this is red glass, and then this is the clear green color, but it is applied. So, I mean, I thought they went somewhat well. Nice tomato. Thank you. Oh, yeah, probably never. Without, well, I mean, they might, but I would be worried. And this one is going to be about 3¼ inches. 3¼ inches in diameter. Isn't it pretty? For a tomato. Now, I don't know who needs just one tomato, but somebody might need a tomato. They could use it as a paperweight. But that's why I kind of put it together, because that's kind of how I'm going to put it in the shop, is that's going to go together. So either one of these, the Lefton or the glass tomato, $12. My goodness. Number 7, $12, number 7 for choice. $12, number 7 for choice. I've never seen a ketchup lover. True, true. I see you with your thinking cap on over there, Apple. I see you with your thinking cap. Apple, I wish you could meet us in Oklahoma. That would be so much fun. Or we could go up there, LaDonna and Cheryl. We could go up there and we could see Apple and Miss Helen. We could see both of them. That would be so much fun. All right, hold on. I gotta fix this because I'm gonna forget my tag. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna show Karen, Miss Linda, and Bree. I'm gonna show you these. It says, well, if you come up here, let me know. Oh my God, the news is showing a video of a mom hippo giving baby hippo the look. The zookeepers couldn't get him out of the pool. I bet you he got out that pool though, didn't he? Mama hippo giving him that look. I know. Road trip number two. Road trip number two. We're already going to Oklahoma, so I'm not driving all the way to New York. I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna just die when I drive to Oklahoma. So yeah. Um oh, don't worry, Cheryl. We'll give you a box of jewelry and say, look at this while we're doing stuff. Oklahoma. It is the the week of October the 13th, but we're thinking more of the 16th, 17th, 18th. Yeah, mid-October. That's when we're thinking. We haven't solidified a place to stay where we're going, but we know we're going. So yes, we'd love to have you, Bree. Come on. All right, so I do have some one the mystery box, which is a piece of vintage jewelry. It's $5. Or I have these that are $2 each. So if you purchase something, then you can add this on for $2. Here's what I have. I have two pot holders, or I have two little notebooks. They are $2 each. So let me start with the notebooks. They are the same, $2 each. Let me show you the graphic on there. Look at there. Isn't that cute? It's a Norman Rockwell. This is from, I think it's 1983, 86. And I only know that because 1986, they had the calendars in there. So this was for a refractory and corrosion resistant materials from Brashears Associates and out of Baton Rouge and Houston, Baton Rouge. But this one had the little fall picture on there. So you can claim one of these for $2 if you are interested. They are $2 each. The other one is, I got to get the little tag off of there so you can see it. They are some crocheted pot holders in the fall colors. They are $2 each for an add-on. This is your first one. $2 for just say pot holder. So it's going to be pad or pot holder if you're interested. And it does have its connected. These are double-sided. So it's basically one and then they fold it and then they stitched it together. But I love that color. And then here's the other one. Here's the other pot holder. So pot holders, $2 a piece if you're interested in an add-on. And these are the same, but I do have two of those that are $2 each for the pad if you're interested. And then the mystery jewelry box. First pot holder. Bree, you want the brown one? Bree wants the brown pot holder. Bree got that one for. And Karen K, you want the second pot holder. Love the 70 colors. I know, me too. And then Karen wants the second. So Bree got the brown, Karen got the yellow. Ooh, Karen, you know what? That is going to be so cute. Hold everybody, we got to do a fashion show. First of all, look at that. Karen got this bell. Look at those colors, right? Hold please. Karen also got this. That's going to be so cute together. Me likey a lot. That's going to look cute together. Yeah. Good job, Karen. Way to think. Way to think outside the box. I would have forgotten that I did that. All right. So, I know, right? It's all going to fit together. It's all going to fit together. And Bree has this and the placement. Oh, Bree, look. It matches. This one matches Bree's stuff. Great combo. Good job. Love it. Love it, love it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me on Thursdays. I will say I'm going to be I'm tossing some ideas around because by the time it gets to be Thursday, I'm tired. So I'm not sure. I might try a Tuesday. Do y'all know of anything that it would still be 4:30. So is there any conflict? Because I don't get to watch much until I get home, so I don't really know. Is there any big conflict for like, is there already like a sale going on at 4:30 on Tuesday? Because I like to watch sales too. So I'm considering maybe trying a Tuesday, and then not having a Thursday sale. Because there's some like open houses coming up and that's on a Thursday. But I don't want to miss an opportunity to have a sale, but I kind of need to be I may need to be at open house. I haven't decided yet. So y'all let me know what you think about a Tuesday at 4:30. Um, because I may have to switch some things around a little bit. So y'all, even if you're watching the replay, and if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for coming back to watch the replay. If you see something that you're interested in that was not claimed, make sure to leave a comment below and or email me with a picture, because I do get people that buy from after the sale. So sometimes items are not available. So Tuesday sounds good. Okay, y'all. Um, I may even talk with Donna and them into doing a Tuesday sale, just like a quick fast one, LaDonna, a quick fast one. Cheryl, quick fast. Just so we can see what it's like. I may do a Tuesday. Tuesday is Mahjong day. Oh, you'll be playing Mahjong at 4:30. Thank you, Karen, for being here. I appreciate you. Karen, I might invoice you because those plates are kind of heavy. I don't want it to get too bulky. Okay. So I might invoice you this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I will see y'all on the other live sales here on YouTube. And I really appreciate y'all being here with me. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye. Thank you.